welcome to the team. Today I'm going to be showing you everything here, all the intellectual aspects here online. I'll be showing you everything in practice. So this is the warning. Whatever you see on video today is only for educational purposes or your network will
Restart.
So to troubleshoot your networking in server-based systems, you can use PowerShell. You can also use CMD. So whichever what we'll be doing a comparison today, see which one will give us the best results, or if they both have the same results. Mind you, your server system is already connected to the network. Okay. Let's start with CMD. We'll give a command that lets know the IP configuration of the system or the server that's here. In fact, you type in IP config /all. This command displays you all the list of the IP address, whatever that is connected, and how you can be able to monitor it. Let's also compare it with PowerShell to see if it will give us the same result. That is IP config /all, right? And type. That means this particular config doesn't work on PowerShell, but only works on CMD. There are also other configurations that you can use to identify, or if you want to know the host name or the particular client, you can just easily type host name. That's on CMD. You see, and then it will display you, and that's just basic intel, depending on whatever you name your system or whatever. Then the network specifics is basically just all this mobile jumbo you see up here. Action. Moving on, let's check the ARP. To check the ARP, well, ARP stands for Address Resolution Protocol. To check the ARP, you issue the command ARP-A. Sorry, that's ARP-space-A. Displays the ARP protocol. This is if you see it industrial-based system, it will be more like it will display all the list of devices connected to the network. Network like you have your router or industrial switches as this. Show this side. This is your router and this is your switch. On the OSI model, this is on the layer 2 because you route only on network. And this is on the layer 3. The router routes both on layer 2 and layer 3. That is the network and the data stage. That's the difference really. So okay, now this is the comparison that you guys have been asking for between PowerShell and CMD. So we're going to be checking out the command prompts that will work on CMD and then PowerShell. So first off, we're going to do a IP config. You see it displays here, displaying all the IP address and everything system. This is for the CMD. Now let's go to PowerShell. We should do the same command, IP config. IP config. Then once you hit the command enter, which means IP config works both for PowerShell and CMD. You can see that is confirmed. So that is just one. All the DNS and everything, traffic surface, you see everything there. Now let's go to the next command to see, because the aim is to identify the number of prompts that will work both on CMD and PowerShell. Okay, so the next command, let's do IP config /all. This one displays the last server system, displays all the host network, MAC address system, and everything that is connected to that very device or the server system entirely. Now with that being said, let's quickly head into PowerShell and then issue the same command. that is ipconfig /all /all. Okay, now issue the command. Now this particular command doesn't work for both PowerShell and CMD, only works for CMD, so you take note of that. Back to the CMD again. We're going to test out another command prompt to see how it's going to do. So let's do okay, let me briefly check what's going on. Okay, that's I'll give ARP. Now let me test another command so that you'll be sure. Okay, now let's test it on PowerShell to see if it will compute or if it will give us rating. So that's get MAC address. So now getting the MAC address work both ways, both on PowerShell and this displays the MAC address of every system with the physical side, that is in layer 1 and layer 2 series on the OS side. So it basically helps you troubleshoot your things better, and everything will be smooth. So now we can even check to verify this MAC address. We can also check from our network sharing center. You go under the properties of IPv4 and the properties IPv4 and IPv6. You'll be able to see the stats. You can compare if they are the same, which tells us from here that it's the same. So it's always shorter. It can save you a great deal if you're using command CMD or PowerShell to troubleshoot your equipment. It's all the same thing, move smarter, and to save you a lot. So yeah, now with the properties, you can also see how traffic moves. Okay, now this one is just me trying to check my properties I'm connected to. Okay, now let's go back to back to the initial CMD and PowerShell. So yeah, basically that's how you have it, folks, and stay tuned for more videos about PowerShell and more network.